With Red vs. Blue Restoration's teaser dropping about a week ago, we have had a lot of time to sit and theorize and just generally discuss anything and all that we can find in there while we wait for episodes to drop in the fall. Questions like how will this final simulation go, will we be losing any of our beloved main characters, and how much of the original cast is actually going to return for this are all I can see on the internet. Putting those questions aside for now, there's one question that is constantly debated in both the comments of my videos and online. Who was Church talking to throughout that teaser? Today, I'll be going through the two main theories that I keep seeing, and sprinkling in a little bit of my own personal opinion here and there. So sit back, put on your thinking caps, and let's discuss. But before we do, hi, my name's Al, and if you like this video or want to see more videos like it, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It's completely free to do, and it lets me know that you both like this video and want to see more like it. Anyways, back to the content. So, which AI fragment was Church talking to? The two prevailing theories are Beta and Sigma. The original Beta was an AI byproduct of the Alpha's creation, embodying the director's memories of Allison, the dead love of the director, and the mother of Agent Carolina. This AI fragment would then become Agent Texas within Project Freelancer, eventually getting trapped in a capture unit by the Meta during her fight with him in Washington. She was the AI that represented failure, since that's how the director remembered Allison. No matter how skilled she was, or no matter how much she was able to accomplish, she would always fall short of her true goals. Now, why do some people think that this is who Church is talking to? Part of the answer lies in Season 13. When Tucker and Church get into Hargrove's trophy room, one of the various trophies that they notice is Tex's helmet. While staring at her helmet, Church asks where Hargrove is right now, cueing him to appear and tell them that he's safely out of the way until they've been dealt with. Church didn't need another reason to want to take Hargrove down, but seeing Tex's helmet seemed to trigger a reaction in him. Some people are saying that this reintroduction of Tex so quickly before the finale of Season 13 could be what's causing the feat of Allison to flood his simulations. Trying to push out the memory of her but being unable to do so could explain why a new voice might be assigned to Beta, as a way to further block out thoughts of Allison. This would provide an in-canon explanation for the AI having a new voice, and additionally give credence to his comment that the new voice doesn't sound right. And I mean, if I were thinking of Tex and heard that voice, I'd probably be saying the same thing. Staying on the topic of a new voice for the moment, Kathleen Zelch, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but the voice actor for Tex left the show after an incident where she drunkenly insulted some of her co-workers on Twitter. It's been too long since it happened, so I can't reliably find if she was fired for her remarks or if she left in the fallout of it, but the part to focus on is that her voice actor is no longer associated with the show. Calling attention to the voice not sounding right could be a nod to having the character return despite Kathleen not being a part of the show anymore. Beta being the AI representation of failure can also be tied into the conversation the Church is having. Every simulation he's running ends in a perceived failure that he needs to run again with some slightly changed parameters, which seems on brand for Beta. So having that AI be the one to interject amidst the literal millions of failed simulations fits the character thematically. This may sound like a compelling theory, but I believe that there's an even better argument to be made for Sigma being the one talking to Church. Sigma, the AI representing creativity and ambition, served as the AI antagonist that corrupted Maine and turned him into the Meta. He became obsessed with achieving meta-stability and reforming all of the AI fragments back into the Alpha. Sigma was voiced by Elijah Wood, and it would not surprise me at all that they were unable to bring him back due to scheduling conflicts, budget, or any number of reasons. Out of the entire extended Red vs. Blue cast, he's probably one of, if not the most famous person to be in the show. Trying to bring him back to an internet show 15 years after he last played the role is probably a near impossible task, and no part of me would be shocked to hear that they weren't able to bring him back. So this line about the voice not sounding right could apply to Sigma just as much as it could with Beta. On top of this, there are several parts of the conversation with Church that allude to Sigma being the mysterious figure instead of Beta. Church gets asked if he knows why he's here, and is told by the mysterious figure that they're here to restore what once was great and make it great again. While this line could be argued to be a nod to the show returning to a part of the story that was received a lot better than more current seasons, it also perfectly lines up with Sigma's goal to reform the Alpha. This on-the-nose reference is solidified immediately, as in response to that remark, Church mentions the alpha, which makes the figure laugh. Personally, that's all the information I need to think it's Sigma, but there is one other piece to talk about. As the conversation continues, the figure tells Church that when he gets to the end, he will be there, they will be there, as flames begin to appear in the reflection of Church's visor. Being covered in flames was an iconic part of Sigma's character design and was completely unique to him. So, seeing the conversation turn the way it does and have flames appear around the figure feels like they're just screaming it's Sigma at us. But what do you guys think? Was Church talking to Beta, Sigma, or someone completely different that hasn't been talked about yet? Leave your theories down below, and let's see who's right when episodes start dropping in the fall. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever your time zone says it is, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.